Voted for a racist, a rapist, a dictator. You voted for a bully, a bigot, and a narcissist. You voted for someone who said he would have no problem using the military to kill his opponents. You voted for mass deportation of people, including people that are here legally. If you think you voted for someone who's going to somehow give you more money and put more money in your pocket, you were tricked. None of his concepts of economic plans will ever benefit anyone who isn't a millionaire or billionaire.
Yo, I'm scared to go to sleep. I might wake up a motherfucking slave.
Disney Plus.
Y'all, like, why are y'all Trump supporters? Like,
we're gonna win. We're gonna win. I mean, not to be, cocky, but I'm optimistic.
Another. And here in Berks County, again, with one of the larger Hispanic populations in Pennsylvania, here's Trump with just about, that's basically the vote here, winning it by 13. Look at that. 4 years ago, he won it by 8. This is exactly what the Trump campaign said it was going to do in a place like Berks County. It was going to take that and it was going to make it double digits. They've made it double digits in Berks County. We check in on Luzerne County. And again, we've been talking about this one. As that same day vote comes in, this is Wilkes-Barre, this is Hazleton, another county with a substantial Hispanic population, one of the highest in Pennsylvania. Now Trump has hit his 2020 number there, and he's got a long way to go here. All that vote that's still to come in.
Hey, y'all want to violate my stuff? I don't give a fuck about none of that, because all the people that's violating my freaking life right now are Trump supporters. Y'all are the only ones happy about this shit right now. Y'all the only ones. Y'all see I got my blue on. I done cried so fucking much that my blue went up, but I have to wear red because it's my freaking job. If I didn't have to wear this stupid ass color, I wouldn't be wearing it. Trust and believe me.
I was just walking down the street to go get my medication because I'm out and I need it for today. And I saw a woman walking her 2 kids, and she had this look on her face. And I looked at her, we made eye contact, we both kind of nodded. Like we were both just devastated.
And for kids watching for the first time election results, they should know that we never had bomb threats before Donald Trump became a presidential candidate.
You voted for a racist, a rapist, a dictator. You voted for a bully, a bigot, and a narcissist. You voted for someone who said he would have no problem using the military to kill his opponents. You voted for mass deportation of people, including people that are here legally. If you think you voted for someone who's going to somehow give you more money and put more money in your pocket, you were tricked. None of his concepts of economic plans will ever benefit anyone who isn't a millionaire or billionaire.
yo, I'm scared to go to sleep. I might wake up a motherfucking slave.
Disney Plus.
Y'all, like, why are y'all Trump supporters? Like, why?
This is a fraud.
How am I supposed to go to work and do all of my normal daily activities when I know that we all just chose for things to get exponentially harder?
A far-right dictatorial regime like Hitler's Germany or Franco's Spain or Mussolini's Italy, but also...
Wow, wow, wow. So this is where it goes. As soon as you start to lose or you've lost, you continue with the same type of false narrative, the same type of rhetoric that made you lose in the first place. All I can say is that I hope people like Joyless Reed, who is an activist, race hater, race baiter, race traitor, one of the people on cable news network that has an IQ that doesn't even register above 0. This is a despicable, disgusting, vile person who hates every race. Remember when she had those tweets against gays and against transgenders or whatever, and she said somebody hacked her account? Nobody believed her bullshit then. But here she goes on her rant, folks. Again, what is she trying to equate? Trump win with Nazism, Mussolini, Hitler, all those images, conjuring them back up and laying it out. The night that President Trump wins for the third time, actually. I mean, I can understand the snowflakes crying. I can understand them, if they want to shave their head or they're melting and they're crying in their, pajamas and they're saying they're not going to sleep with men and not going to have sex and they're not going to do this, they're not going to do that. That I can understand. But this kind of crap, once again, going back to Nazism, to saying that Orange Man Trump is equating to Hitler. Wow. Amazing, folks. And they're not going to learn. And you know what? Let them keep doing this. They want to be in the dark politically for the next 4, 5, 6 decades. Oh, please. Keep Joy Reid on. Do not let her go. Keep her on. Let her keep doing what she's doing. Fomenting this type of hatred. Breeding this type of just vile, vindictive wording. I mean, really, she's the best thing that could happen for us, because we can always point to her and say, yeah, what Hitler-like things did the conservative movement do? What Hitler-like things did Trump do that you said were going to happen? We need her to be on the other side so we can point to her and say, remember when she said this? None of it happened. Remember when she said that? None of it happened. That's why we need Joyless Reid to stay in place on MSLSD. Anyways, folks, let's continue with more of these leftist losers melting down like snowflakes when they heard that Donald Trump had won for the third time. Take a look.
Dictatorial regime like Hitler's Germany or Franco's Spain or Mussolini's Italy, but also white-ruled South Africa before Mandela and the black majority took control, or Vladimir Putin's Russia, Viktor Orban's Hungary, or Nicolas Maduro in Venezuela today, that suppresses the rights of women and minorities, uses the military to execute the whims of a strongman dictator.
Amazing, folks.
I mean, they're still outstanding. Are they not counting them here? What's going on, Vadim? Why isn't Philadelphia counting votes? Call them. Do we have contact? Hello, if you're watching the stream right now and you work in Philadelphia, we'll put you on stream. I'll call you. I want to know what is going on.
I think I would ever even dare bring a child into this country now. It was rough before. Now? No. That's cute.
This is a proposition to raise the minimum wage immediately to $17 an hour, then to $18 an hour at the beginning of next year. 49.3% yes, 50.7% no to raise people's wages. So that's fun.
If we can't win on higher minimum wage, what can we win on? I mean, Jesus, that's a slaughterhouse.
This could break me and my parents apart because they just don't understand what they voted for. And
yes, we
what
do.
It means and the bigotry and hatred that they
stand
from you. Behind.
This is why some of y'all states be getting hurricanes. That's all I'm gonna say.
America failed women tonight.
Like you?
Primarily. Trump has insulted women,
like you,
berated them, has been found liable in court for assaulting a woman.
He didn't assault you.
And he took
He never
women's
touched
reproductive
you.
rights away.
I think this is a big, huge part of the story that it's hard to even digest fully at this moment. But you have Elon Musk, who owns Twitter, X, whatever we're calling it these
God.
days, X, who is a disinformation propagandist
Bullshit.
and now has a direct, could potentially.
The only disinformation person on this is you, Jen Psychosaki.
Have a direct line to the Oval Office.
Okay, but for real though, Joe
Ring,
Biden
ring.
could actually save us from a Donald Trump presidency. Yes, you're seeing this after the election results. It is 100% possible for Joe Biden to step down and make Kamala Harris the 47th president.
Retardo. That's what we're saying. See, now you know why we say that the 2020 election was stolen. You bring up this reasoning. Hey, there you go.
What is wrong with you? I can't do this anymore. I'm literally sick. I'm literally sick to my stomach.
Go to a doctor.
What has happened to America?
Trump
It turns
won.
out Muslim voters actually voted for Trump. And you are basing this off of this? A single tweet. Election day vote in a Dearborn precinct. Trump, Stein, Harris. This is all it takes for you? That's it. That's all it takes? A single tweet? Numbers and names? That's it? One vote in one precinct and some numbers and names?
Hey, buddy, if what you're saying is that you don't think that the Muslim vote won Donald Trump Michigan, then politically, you shouldn't be speaking. Because the reason why Donald Trump won Michigan, primarily Michigan, was because the Muslim vote overwhelmingly went to Trump.
Get a hold of yourself.
I am. I'm pretty good.
What the fuck?
One more time. Again.
It's a pure Project 2025 in miniature in Florida. And that kind of extreme, sort of extremist, right-wing, fascist type government in Florida, does that make it a more attractive place?
I'm sorry.
Go. Go again. One more time.
That's the largest number of black voters available, and they are deeply suppressed in terms of their ability and access to the ballot. So Democrats would have.
This is joyless read, politically, absolutely retarded politically, and mentally challenged as well. So she's retarded on two fronts, politically, and then also just brain dead. I mean, what else can you say? She's basically telling everybody, and all the whiteys that are on the panel, all the white people, they know that she's been ignorant. Joyless Reed is just being ignorant, but they're not going to tell her that she's being ignorant. No, they're just listening. They're getting whipped by Joyless Reed, and they're keeping their mouths shut and their hands at their side because they don't want to, be called a racist or a bigot. While the race traitor, race hater, race baiter, Joyless Reed, who is the true bigot, who is the true racist, she basically is telling everybody here that the black vote was suppressed. The men's black vote was suppressed. But she fails to tell everybody that nearly 1 in 4 black men voted for Donald Trump. A record number of black women voted for Donald Trump. A record number of black voters voted for Donald Trump. Right? But we're supposed to think that the black vote was suppressed around the United States of America.
To do a lot of work there in terms of voter suppression.
We're talking about a twice impeached, 4 times indicted, convicted on 34 felony counts, former president.
And he beat your
So you
ass.
asked, are there any places that the vice president is overperforming Joe Biden in 2020? So we can show you that as well. We just bring that out here. Harris overperforming in 2020.
Holy smokes.
There you
Holy
go.
smokes,
So let's just go
Batman.
away and see if there's anything on the east side there.
Literally nothing?
Literally nothing?
Literally not one county?
Iowa called for Trump, so there goes that nonsense. I'm gonna I'm getting revved up here on a significant rant. So
he's ready to have a fart
Kamala
break.
Harris is not winning, and the people who thought that Kamala Harris was going to win a landslide are totally wrong.
When you get what you want, but not what you need.
Knowing that what we're about to go through
Greatness.
means the possibility of me losing more of my rights, and that being a real threat is insane.
I just want to know what the backup plan is, because surely Joe Biden, somebody surely thought they should come up with some sort of plan if he did win. So I just want to know what the backup plan is.
Maybe you should
because
move out of the country.
You just went a whole year scaring the hell out of me about Project 2025. And now it's about to happen? And you just think we're all just supposed to fucking go to work now?
Yes. Man, these people are just effing nutso. They're just absolute whack jobs. They really, really are. But you know what? I don't know if I could use this in their defense, maybe just a tiny bit, because they were already leaning left to begin with. But the amount of information, disinformation that these people were fed, just like the woman that said before, you've been telling us for a year about Project 2025, all of that stuff, saying that Trump is akin to Hitler, saying that Trump's a fascist, saying that Trump's going to never leave once he gets back into office again for the third time, saying that he's going to put people into jail. He's going to jail people that say anything against him. He's going to go after newscasters. He's going to go after everybody that just, looks at him wrong. When you've been fed this propaganda, this narrative, and you're not a free thinker yourself, you just go with the flow. Man, 7 days a week, 24/7, week after week, month after month, day after day. And you get pummeled with this stuff from all the legacy outlets, all the alphabet networks. After a while, that propaganda, it's going to stick. And especially in these very low information voters. What else do you expect? Anyways, we appreciate you taking the time to watch. You've been watching the Dr. Nasser Shake Show. I'm your host, Dr. Nasser. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, like, share, and follow, y'all know what to do. Take a look at our video links that pop up here. Take a look at all of our thousands of videos that we have, reactions, and our day-to-day accumulation of what was happening in terms of political data, political stories, all throughout the Trump campaign, the Kamala Harris campaign. We got them all, folks. Take a look at them. We really appreciate it. Put your comments down below. Let us know what you think. My final thought is always, when you're right, you're right. And when you're left, you're wrong. Until next time, folks, y'all take care and stay safe.